We're glad you're here. Yeah. Thank you for coming.
You're the most important people.
That's right.
That's what I believe too.
You stay after for the jam, after the show, right?
You're having jam, like strawberry jam.
But you're gonna be the ones. Yeah.
No, my job is to listen. But that's why I'm looking at this right now.
It's like this is the living room and we don't have to,
Exactly.
don't have to be nervous, don't have to worry. We can throw it
They're
back.
perverts too.
Okay. I'm a bird. Herbert. How many years you got in?
At least it's not raining and muddy.
Not yet.
Right now, yeah, but I think it's gonna be a rainy and muddy year.
You might be right, and I'll tell you what, Kerrville, when it's really wet.
Yeah, I've had a camper straddling Pleasant Creek before.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, it's like,
I remember one time there was a really bad downpour, it was probably the 80s.
It's like every year. Really.
Yeah, but in the 80s, we had some really bad years. And, we were in the rain or something. We were up off the ground, and it was the middle of the afternoon, and it just came down, just came down the hill, and it was just wiping out the entire meadow area. Yeah. And, somebody said, Texans are tough. Because that rain just comes pouring down, everybody crawls into their tent, and then when it's all over with, it just zip the tent come out. It's better than that, those dusty years where.
that's the worst, that's the worst, when it gets really hot, and it's just, the dust is just everywhere, people are wearing bandanas over their faces. That's.
There was a few years where they didn't have the money wagons come up and.
Kerrville is an experience, I'm sure it's a.
I miss it this year.
You're not going?
Oh, what's up?
Oh, man. That's sad.
I did get to go for a couple of nights to the fall festival.
Yeah.
I don't do that one.
I'm gonna get since it's gonna be dark. Thank you all for.
Last year.
It's an intimate show.
I thought maybe there was a crowd.
So, yes, I'll kick us off. So, thank you all for coming. I'll let each of my friends here introduce themselves if you don't know them already. And but I'm Matt, and this is the Vision and Voice event, which is something that we hold about 3 times a year. Each Vision and Voice event includes 3 different sets of activities. On Friday night, we have an art show opening, which we had last night. And if you go out to the lobby and down the hallway there, you'll see the art exhibit out there. Some great stuff that comes from the congregation and from friends of St. Andrews. And then on Saturday night, we have a concert. And then on Sunday afternoon, we have special guest speakers after the second service. So tonight, what we're doing is I've invited some of my friends here from the Georgetown Songwriters Group. And a couple of months ago, once we came up with the theme for this Vision and Voice event, we decided that we would each write a new song specific for this event. And Melinda also is a member here, but she's not part of the Georgetown group, but she graciously decided to participate. So, So anyway, so the idea is then that we're each going to do 3 songs, but we're going to take turns, and each of the songs is tied in with the theme of this event. The first song I'm going to do is not my new song. It's one that I've played here before, but it's my rewrite of an old gospel standard called Wayfaring Stranger. Oops. I am a poor, wayfaring stranger, while traveling through this world of woe. I come from sickness, toil, and danger to a bright land of peace and hope. I'm going there to feed my family. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm going over Rio Grande. I'm going over to make a home. I know dark clouds will gather round me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beauteous fields rise up before me, where good people their promise keep. I'm going there to feed my family. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm going over Rio Grande. I'm going over to make a home. How will you greet the poor stranger? Will you open up your door? Lead them back to death and danger, or their faith will you restore? Going there to feed my family. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm going over Rio Grande. I'm going over to make a home. I'm going over to make a home. Thank you very much. And next up is Ellery.
See if this is on. Okay. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming. I'm Ellery Lynn, and this first song is actually the song I wrote specifically for the event. And so it's a song that was inspired by the idea of resistance against censorship. And when writing the song, well, whenever I have a prompt to write a song, I usually try to delve into like what's behind the root of these words. So what is censorship to me? And I feel like censorship really stems from fear in some way. And so the reason why people choose to censor others or choose to censor themselves, it comes from a source of fear. And so this song is about personal censorship, and it is about the fear that's involved in personal censorship. I'm a weather-beaten tree with an inability to tell my friends I'm not okay on this terrible bad day. I've lost my pretty leaves to an unexpected freeze. I have to hide my barren limbs that look so gaunt and grim. So I tell a white lie that I'm blooming under the sky. If I say I'm all right, I'm all right. Why must I censor myself? Why do I play pretend in front of my friends to seem like someone else? Why can't I let everyone see that I'm not quite all there, in need of repair, defective as can be? When my leaves dropped to the ground, there was no one else around, so no one heard the silent scream of my shredded self-esteem. I shiver in the wind, my branches are too thin. I'm so afraid I won't regrow the foliage that I know. I wanna cry to the mountains and rampage past the pain, but I can't bring out my honest self to speak the shame. So I tell a white lie that I'm blooming under the sky. If I say I'm all right, I'm all right. Why must I censor myself? Why do I play pretend to sound like my friends and seem like someone else? Why can't I let everyone see that I'm not quite all there, in need of repair? I'm not quite all there, in need of repair. I'm not quite all there, I'm in need of repair. I'm defective as can be, defective as can be. Thank you. Oh, it is a Yamaha SLG 200N. There's such a different sound on having Pacer.
Is that about right?
Hi, I'm Judy Hume, and I'm part of Matt's songwriting group out in Georgetown, and I love the process of songwriting, and I love talking about it. And I'm grateful to be here tonight to share a few of my songs. Good, yeah.
Peering through a looking glass, behind the roots and the grass, creatures groom on a crying soul. Their cancer seeks control. Quiet me still like a lamb leading to neutral land. Quiet me still, watch me radiate. Letting go of an octopus, corruption in his pocketbook, echoes from the opera, dissecting Dracula. Quiet me still like a lamb leading to neutral land. Quiet me still, watch me radiate, open the gate. Holiness anoints the weak. She lets her people speak. Calm comes from the breast, enjoying autumn's harvest. Quiet me still like a lamb leading to neutral land. Quiet me still, watch me radiate, open the gate. Quiet me still, watch me radiate, and open the gate. Peering through a looking glass.
Thank you. Okay, got through the first one. That's
This is what always happens right here. So I'm not sure I can follow that. What an interesting song. Wow, I want to sit down and talk to you about that song after the show. It's nice to see you guys. I love this church. Thanks for inviting me to this.
My name's Melinda Brooks, and yeah, I'm not part of this songwriting. I'm way too lazy to be in a songwriter group, I'll tell you that right now. So yeah, anyway, let's see what we can do here. I wrote this song. This is not the song that I wrote for this event. It's a miracle that I actually wrote a song particularly for an event, but I did manage to do that. And I appreciate getting the kick in the butt to do that. This song I wrote, so resistance is basically the theme of the thing this time around, which is really cool. I wrote this song in January, late January of 2020. You guys might remember that there was kind of some stuff going on. You got nothing to hold on to in this whole wide world. Sometimes you'll take whatever comes along. When they tell you that they love you and you're their special one, you'll follow darkness 'cause you're dying to belong. You feel you spent your whole life waiting for the promises to come, just to watch some other take your rightful place. But this world is surely big enough for all of us to share, and you'll find redemption in that shattered state of grace. Take the hand of truth and justice, the path of love and light. Let it lead you from your trouble and despair. Shake off the hold that cold destruction has upon your weary mind. Take to the higher ground, and I will meet you there. Well, this sweet earth is calling to us in a lost and desperate hour. Any humble heart can hear her anguished call. And every rock and stream and creature waits on our renewed concern. Find your courage, or we might lose it all. And take the hand of truth and justice, the path of love and light. Let it lead you from your trouble and despair. Shake off the hold that cold destruction has upon your weary mind. Take to the higher ground, and I will meet you there. Take to the higher ground, and I will meet you there. Thank you so much. Now you're in for a treat.
She set me up on purpose. Howdy, everybody. Thanks for inviting me. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, St. Andrews, for hosting. I am a singer-songwriter in the purest sense of the word, in that I write songs and then I sing them, and I don't accompany myself with anything. So this first one, and I only wrote one that was specific to the censorship aspect of the theme. And this is not it, but you'll know pretty quickly what this one is about. It's called The Sweeping Arc. The cry of desperation falls upon the madman's ear, an unjust indignation waiting for a frozen tear. From the fallen to the fallen, who have yet to hit the ground, The reaper's hand awaits them, but they just won't hear the sound. Oh, hasten to your task, ark of justice running slow. Would it be too much to ask for the desperate to know? Justice comes although it's slow, justice comes although it's slow. The desperate will know, justice comes although it's slow. Justice will come slow, yes, justice will come slow. Such cold comfort for the desperate to know. Here in your castle keep, here in your quiet sleep, the echo will have fallen to that great eternal deep, until some distant year when the just shall reappear and pile your bones alone into their own part of the heap. The pile will higher grow, so the rest of us will know we won't rid ourselves of evil long as any's left to grow. So work your evil plan, you are just a little man, and it's just a little longer till your flash dies in the pan. Leave the rest of us to sweep your ashes to the heap. It's too bad the dead can't help us, but it's them the ark will keep. Love and honor are what lasts, they're the echo of the past. You're but a momentary pause as the ark of justice sweep. So hasten to your task, ark of justice spinning slow. Would it be too much to ask for the desperate to know? Justice comes although it's slow, justice comes although it's slow. The desperate they know, justice comes although it's slow. Justice will come slow, yes, justice will come slow. That's cold comfort for the desperate to know.
Thank you, John. All right, so this also is not the song that I wrote for tonight, but it's one that I wrote for the songwriting group probably about a year ago now. And I don't even remember what the prompt was, but it fits the theme, so. Once upon a time in free flow rhyming, mountain climbing, sunshine shining, home biz minding, sad news finding, impossible to find, incivility declining. Sorry. Accidental Rorschach sitting on the tarmac, can't seem to hold back, bottle in a paper sack, smoke weed, feel whack, what do I lack? Cold coming through the crack, living in a tin shack. Alligator clamping, homeless camping, millionaires glamping, hospitals cramping, sneetches stamping, enthusiasm damping, corruption ramping. Really need some lead guitar on this. Train goes click clack, rattling down the track, air's like a smokestack, water burning gas fracks. Supersize your Big Mac, how's about a family pack, but don't talk no smack, especially if you're black. People are crying, people are dying, corporations buying, politicians lying, armies denying, false flags flying, but people keep trying, please keep trying. Please keep trying. Oh, please keep trying. Please keep trying. Oh, please keep trying. So that was the resistance.
I'm back again. Hi, Ellery Lynn. This next song is one that I wrote a few years ago about a topic that that usually people are reluctant to talk about. It's about sort of the loss of a loved one. And so I thought it fit the censorship theme in terms of personal censorship and things that we usually censor for ourselves. It's called Special Today. Today is the day you would have opened your eyes, drawn a sharp breath, cried your first cry. You'd enter a world set to embrace you with love. You'd be here with me instead of above. Oh, it's a special today. Oh, it's a special today. I'd still hug you tight if you looked like a baboon. To me, you're a star, my sun and the moon. Wherever you go, may you be swaddled with light. No noises to fear, that bump in the night. Oh, it's a special today. It's a special today. Do you like it up there? Are you laughing somewhere? Do you find it unfair? The life you'll never know. I'll join you one day when I go up to the sky. We'll play every game you're willing to try. Although we may seem to be a lifetime apart, you'll always be close inside of my heart. Oh, it's a special today. 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 Thank you.
Good thing, because I was gonna wait. So this next song is my racial justice song, and it's a little bit of a audience participation. I'd love if you guys can help me out on the chorus part, and you'll get it, but it's justice reign like a mighty river, and justice reign like a mighty stream. And so it'd be fun if you guys could help me out with that part, and my friends back here too. This song came on the heels of the murder of Ahmaud Arbery, and that's where it came from. Let me get it right now. My guitar picking up? Okay, it's good because I was messing up anyways.
They rolled a tape just before he died. I cannot watch his mother cried. Another out for an evening run. In a pickup truck sat a loaded gun. Justice rained like a mighty river. Justice rained like a mighty stream. Justice rained like a mighty river. Justice rain on me. It's time to act, not time to hide. Oh, white sister, heed their cry, loading darts at indifference. Shame on generations of ignorance. Justice rain like a mighty river. Justice rain like a mighty stream. Justice rain like a mighty river. Justice rain on me. Caged bird sits on a bed of dreams, while Rosa Parks stays in her seat, gathered in the park and in the street. We will not stand for white supremacy. Justice rain like a mighty river. Justice rain like a mighty stream. Justice rain like a mighty river. Justice rain on me. I can't breathe in silence. I can't breathe through violence. I can't breathe one more moment, knowing that another has died. Justice rain like a mighty river. Justice rain like a mighty stream. Justice rain like a mighty river. Justice rain on me. Justice rain like a mighty river. Justice rain like a mighty stream. Justice rain like a mighty river. Justice rain on me.
Thanks so much.
So this is the song that I wrote for this event, which is nothing short of a miracle. Because I usually can't do stuff like that. That's a surefire way to get me to like not be able to do it. But I did have, I won't lie, I had like half a verse laying around that had sort of was going in this direction already, and fortunately it had the word Jesus in it. So I thought that that might work here at the church. May not, we'll see. But I did bring my cheat sheet, in case y'all are curious, like, this is what my cheat sheet looks like. It's not really, all I need is a word or two, but we'll see how that works out as well. But I am gonna need to retune this guitar just a little bit before I plug it in. Yeah, I'll get it in just a second. All right. I like the fact that we're having an intimate evening here. Makes me feel like I can tune the guitar without being embarrassed and feel like I'm taking too long, and I don't know how to tell jokes when I tune or anything like that. I'll just jump in it. Are you gonna stand up for the lost ones of this world? Are you gonna stand up for the hungry and the lame? Jesus said, and he gave a shout. He said, these are the people I'm talking about. If you want to make a change in this world, you're gonna have to stand up. Are you gonna stand up for the folks without a home? Are you gonna stand up for that stranger on the road? And Jesus said, and he gave a shout. He said, these are the people I'm talking about. If you want to make a change in this world, you're gonna have to stand up. And the Bible said way back in time that Jesus spoke and laid it on the line. He said, you know, the way you treat the least of these, that's the way you're treating me. Are you gonna stand up to the bullies of this world? Are you gonna stand up to the ones who speak their name? Jesus said, and he gave a shout. He said, these are the people I am talking about. If you want to make a change in this world, you gotta stand up. And are you gonna stand up for this earth that gave us life? Are you gonna stand up before it's all too late? Jesus said, and he gave a shout. He said, this is the heaven I'm talking about. If you want to make a change in this world, you gotta stand up. And if you want to make a change in this world, you gotta stand up. Thank you. That's the new ending that I didn't know I had. Okay. Just a lot going on up here. A lot of moving parts. There we go.
Well, I understand there's some perverts in the audience. For anybody that doesn't know, the Kerrville Folk Festival is a little music festival that happens, starts on Memorial Day every year. And some of us up here, as Matt indicated, and Judy and I and Melinda has been, and we find a welcoming and nurturing community of songwriters there. And one of those camps, it's an established camp, is run by a fellow named Bill Nash. And his camp, of course, is called Camp Nashville. And his significant other gave him a T-shirt one year that said, "Humankind be both." So that was something that was celebrated in Camp Nashville, and he got Camp Nashville folks some of those. And so I decided that I needed to write the Camp Nashville National Anthem. So that's what this is. It's called All It Takes, and it's obviously a co-write by Bill Nash's significant other's T-shirt provider's slogan writer, and me. All it takes for evil to triumph is for good folks to stand by and do nothing at all. All that breaks will fall down upon us till the only ones left standing make the rest of us crawl. We all know that sharing with others will allow the smallest of us to stand up straight and tall. Don't let tyranny, majority, or partisan minority monopolize authority, running roughshod over all. Run roughshod over all. Humankind be bold. Bear in mind this hope. Humankind, humankind, humankind. Humankind be bold. Humankind, there's hope. Humankind, humankind, humankind. All it takes for a bad guy with a gun to shoot everyone is for us to vote our politics and never look back. All it takes for a good guy with a gun to shoot anyone is for us to think that politics is only white or black. We must stand up, sisters and brothers, fathers and mothers, we must do it ourselves. It's way too easy to stand by in silence, safe while all the violence falls on somebody else, just on somebody else. Humankind be bold, warm and kind, make hope. Humankind, humankind, humankind. Humankind be bold, humankind take hope. Humankind, humankind, humankind. All it takes for a bad man with a plan to destroy the land is for us to vote our pocketbooks all of the time. We've no since sandbox days to stand by each other. We don't have to discover how to do something new. Might never makes right, it just makes us weaker, and the loudest speakers frequently the weakest point of view. It's up to me and you. Humankind be bold, be the kind you hope. Humankind, humankind, humankind. All it takes for evil to triumph is for the rest of us just standing, doing nothing at all. That's all it takes.
Thank you, John. John always amazes me with his ability to string words together that I've heard before in a new way that makes them even more powerful. So, thank you.
That's all I got.
Okay, so this is the song that I wrote for tonight, and it actually started out while we were driving through the dark night in New Mexico, shortly after the latest round of book bannings in the state. And then since then, of course, there's been another school shooting or two and some other things. So other topics kind of got rolled in there. So. 100-round magazine, one more AR with a bump stock, one more straight white man shoots up a classroom, one more dead unarmed black kid, one more self-appointed cop. But the NRA says it's all because of the drag queens. So how can we see for yourself when someone else has taken your eyes away? How can you heed the call from your own voice? Sorry. How can you see for yourself when someone else has taken your eyes away? How can you heed the call from your own heart when you can only hear what others say? The question is not which books you read or what music you listen to. The question is who gets to decide for you. One more paid off politician, one more greedy CEO, one more law that preys on the underprivileged, one more millionaire preacher, one more billionaire's yacht, but the babies starve because their parents read Harper Lee. How can you see for yourself when someone else has taken your eyes away? How can you heed the call from your own heart when you can only hear what others say? The question is not which books you read or what music you listen to. The question is who gets to decide for you. There's one more lonely teen, one book that knows their name, one day under the stairs to avoid the bullies. One heart understands, one hand reaches out, one shared story saves one precious life. How can you see for yourself when someone else has taken your eyes away? How can you heed the call from your own heart when you can only hear what others say? The question is not which books you read or what music you listen to. The question is who gets to decide for you. Yeah, the question is who gets to decide for you.
All right, for this third song, I thought I would present one that is about persistence, because you wouldn't be able to resist censorship without this important character trait, persistence. This song is called It's Time. It's time to string that old guitar or tune that violin. Free the canary from the mine, release the voice within. It's time to find myself again. It's time. Just take one step, then one step more. Just need to persevere. Just forge ahead, there's no way back. So tread that new frontier. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's time to sign up for the gym and take those vitamins to moderate consumption from that chocolate cookie tin. It's time to find myself again. It's time. Just take one step, then one step more. Just need to persevere. Just forge ahead, there's no way back. So tread that new frontier. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's time to open up those blinds and let the light stream in. Get that insomniac to bed before the day begins. It's time to find myself again. It's time. Log out of gaming sites. Quit surfing into the night. Just take one step, then one step more. Just need to persevere. Just forge ahead, there's no way back. So tread that new frontier. It's time to find myself again. It's time. Ooh, ooh,
So this next song is about having a voice, speaking your truth, breaking through the ghosts from your parents and from their parents that they have instilled upon you. And as a parent and a grandparent, I'm seeing it now too, like what some of my ghosts that I've instilled on my daughters that we talk about it, like breaking through those biases that, well. Yep. Yep. Thanks, Matt. This is also my happy song, too. Excuse me. I think I need this up just a little bit higher.
Know your truth, birthplace of voice can hide from you. It's your choice when the sky is falling, a deeper shade of blue. Come into something that feels true. Running scared to please the crowd, and if you dare to speak out loud when the sky is falling, a deeper shade of blue, come into something that feels true. Lessons that were learned on barefoot wooden floors and the darkness on the edge of town. The taste that's in your throat and the burdens on your back, the magic's in your grasp. When the sky is falling, a deeper shade of blue, come into something that feels true. These veil of tears and broken dreams can feel like heartache. It seems when the sky is falling, a deeper shade of blue, come into something that feels true. Lessons that were learned on barefoot wooden floors and the darkness on the edge of town. The taste that's in your throat and the burdens on your back, the magic's in your grasp. Heading north, she clears her head, turns down the noise. She sings instead when the sky is falling, a deeper shade of blue, come into something that's a deeper shade of blue, come into something that's a deeper shade of blue, come into something that feels true.
Thank you. This was really fun, you guys. Thanks so much for having me tonight.
It doesn't take much, just a word at the beginning, right? Then I'm there. This song has another interesting date around when I wrote it. It was written in November of 2016. You might also remember that that was kind of a shaky time going on there as well. Okay, probably gonna be good. Plug it in. Actually. Oh, I've seen my brother standing in that place. I heard a sound, they'd shot him down for the color of his face. Which side are you on? And I've seen a mother taken from her home, a deportee forced to leave her children all alone. Which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, people? Which side are you on? And which side are you on? Quick and dirty money nipping at your heels. When that longing starts in your anxious heart, the darkness is revealed. And which side are you on? A windy intersection, a dirty cardboard sign reads, I'm pretty sure that you got yours. I wonder who got mine. And which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, people? Which side are you on? And which side are you on? Protecting unintended babies, but just until they're born. The little baby, I don't mean maybe, you're on your own. Which side are you on? When they come to tell you that the earth is flat, all your science just defiance, what will you do with that? And which side are you on? Young and brave and shiny, come to take your place. But what will become of your little drum when you're face down in their arms race? And which side are you on? Which side are you on now? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, children? Which side are you on? And which side are you on? So I totally forgot to do the actual intro for this song, which is that the refrain, which side are you on, is based on a song, a protest song that was written back in 1931 by a woman named Florence Reese. Her husband, Sam Reese, was a a coal miner, and in Harlan County, Kentucky, there was a pretty bloody, violent confrontation going on between the miners' union and the owners of the coal mines there. And Sam Reese was he was an organizer, a union organizer, and his wife Florence was an activist, right? And you know, the mining company had hired a bunch of thugs to beat up on some of the miners who were out striking. And one night, a group of those guys came to Sam and Florence's home, and Sam was not at home. Florence was there by herself with her kids, and they came to intimidate her there, and she stood right up to them, and then she eventually wrote the famous folk song, Which Side Are You On?, which resembles what I just sang very little at all, except for the refrain. But yeah, apologies to Florence Reese for forgetting to say that at the beginning. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this. Thank you, Matt. It's been really cool to meet you kids, and I hope we get together again.
Well, Melinda wasn't talking about me that time when she said the kids. And I think I forgot to introduce myself at the beginning. My name is John Stetson. I have. And I thank Matt again and the church for putting this together. This is the one that I did write for this theme, and so I have to use a cheat sheet because I don't have this one memorized. And I also want to give a shout out to the online audience, if there is any, acknowledge them. This is called One Child Reaching Up. It all begins with one child reaching up. For each child there's a book that will cause that child to look deep within and round about, causing parents to have doubts that they're ready. Keep some on that top shelf and they will find them by themselves. When they're tall enough to reach, no longer too small to self-teach what to think. It goes by in a blink. One child reaching up to the top shelf. One child teaching us how each is thinking for themselves. One child reaching us, teaching us how we all grow. One child reaching us with all they know. One child reaching down that was once a child themselves, giving a hand up to that child who can't reach themselves. One child reaching down, reaching out once they have grown. One child reaching down, teaching us what all they've known. One child reaching up, teaching us how they will grow. One child reaching up, teaching us what they will know. For each, I can't read this. Every family learns that it only takes one child to make the circle whole, to make it all worthwhile. The family of man has earned its progress through their eyes. Don't decide that you know everything that they will prize. None of them are clones of you, no matter what you think. They'll reach their own conclusions and they will learn to think for themselves. And they will think what they will. Don't decide their future for them now. You'll never get it right, you don't know how. It all begins with one child reaching up. We all begin as one child reaching up. Thank you.
All right. That's our show. Thank you all for coming out. And thank you to Ellery and Judy and Melinda and John
And thank you, John Griswold, for helping with audio and video. Thanks all. Good night.